Start off by asking if there's anyone who lend me $1. Made the world's shortest magic show.
Maybe lend you a debit card.
Do we have $1? Matt? Does Dylan have $1?
I thought you were inviting your good friends over here, man.
Deadbeats here.
I got
Well, I have, in my purse, I got.
We'll be right back, folks. Bring back a few dollars.
Okay.
We can use a lot of.
I'll bring you my wallet.
I'm glad I started this way, because, the
It
crowd's
was in the
not,
middle.
nobody's got money, what's the point?
It's
Look
okay.
at all that.
I have a bunch of gold.
All right, just one will be fine,
And
Amy.
$1 bill?
God bless you.
It's a
Chris.
Little known facts, the first printer made a mistake when he printed the first dollar. By mistake, he got Martha Washington instead of George. The world's ugliest woman. Should have seen her without her teeth. That's why they never had children. All right, observe Martha. Remember her, we fold her once, twice, thrice. What's thrice? Good job. 4 times. What do you call that?
Price?
Fried rice? Who knows? When I open it up, unbelievably, Martha is upside down. It's a great mystery. Now, I realize this doesn't look particularly interesting, but it's kind of fun if you have any little kids in your family or neighborhood, you can show them this. Any bill works, but I like to use Martha. You fold her once, holding her facing away from you and right side up. You fold the left side to the right, the top to the bottom, the left to the right, the top to the bottom, and when you unfold it, you do the same moves except for one. So it's right to left, bottom to top, this time toward you instead of away from you, and when you open it up, it's of course upside down. Oh, jeez. God, I hate it when that happens. Does that look right to you, Amy?
Thanks.
That's illegal, Amy. Jeez. Problem with this is, it's illegal, and if I gave it to her, she would get busted, she'd say it was me that did it.
Yeah.
And I'm far too good looking to be in jail, obviously. Oh, so, let's see if I can fix it. If I can turn it into 100, will you split it with me?
Yeah.
I get 90, you get 10?
Sure.
Sure. Still a good deal, right? Okay, and in this, I'm teaching you a trick, but I'm also going to teach you a little interesting part of the trick. This is called misdirection, Amy. Misdirection. You see, when I talked to you how you tried, but you took your eyes off it just for a second, which allowed me to unzip this zippered compartment and switch it back to this dollar bill, which is still upside down. Has anybody got $1 I can borrow?
Sure.
Now, this could be fun. We'll try this. Sometimes the magic works, sometimes the magic doesn't work, but we're going to give it a try. Amy, I'll tell you what. Take your $1 and my card and just
I
sharp.
got 2 cards.
Oh, you got 2? Well, you can pass that out.
There you
Amy is
go.
a magician. Would you take that and would you find the serial number on the bill, please? Every bill has a serial number written in 2 places. Can you see? You can unfold it, it's all right.
Yes, I see it.
Good. Would you write that on the back of my business card, please? The cheapest way of getting a business card out, I know. Excellent job. Now you get to keep the business card. I get the pen. And actually, I don't do that anymore. I can return it to Matt because I borrowed it from him earlier. There you go, buddy. Thank you. And let's make sure, Amy, we're on the same track here. This says L2963290K. Is that correct?
Correct. Except I didn't write the K down.
Oh, you didn't write the K, do you wanna write the K down? Give her the pen back.
I wanna confirm
You
it.
see it says K?
Oh yeah, there's a K there.
Thank God. All right.
Alright, got it.
Noted.
Noted, or so the Germans would have us believe. There we go. We had one of those around. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What can you do with a cigarette lighter and a dollar bill?
Burn it.
Burn it, thank you.
You
God,
bet.
I thought this was a smart crowd. I love doing this. Is it anybody's birthday or close to it? Happy birthday to you.
It's my parents' anniversary.
Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary, dear Y-Rocks. Happy anniversary. You got a smoke detector? I forgot about that.
Not over there.
Any questions, Amy?
Is that my dollar?
Pardon me?
Is that my dollar?
Not anymore. All right. Whoa! Thank God that didn't break. I love doing this trick. That was actually what we call
Should I put it
misdirection.
out?
Is it like burning on the carpet?
Yeah, we want to burn around.
Oh, worry about it.
Well, we don't want fire.
Everybody spin.
Yeah, thanks, Amy.
Ah,
Pour
good.
your beers on the carpet.
Thank you. That's part of the show, and in that
Sorry.
misdirection, I produced the elephant. Sorry.
That was a misdirection. Close call. Great job.
Thank you. Amy, even during that misdirection, at no time did I shake your hand, pat you on the back, reach in your pocket, or
Oh,
anything
God.
like that, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so. All right, would you stand up, please? This is so cool. Reach in your front right-hand pocket and extract the very same, no, that's left hand. Extract the very same dollar bill you just saw me burn.
Not there.
No, try the left pocket.
What?
Try the left pocket.
Good.
It's not in there? No, it's not in there. Bummer.
You burned it.
Okay, we'll get back to that. I'm sorry about that. Sometimes you see the things go wrong, and I hadn't planned to drop that. and- Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We'll come back to
Was that
that.
you, Colin? That was a good trick.
No? Just checking. Let's see, I apologize for that, but you know, sometimes the magic works, sometimes the magic doesn't. But I will try to get your dollar back, I promise.
Okay, there it is.
There it is. I'd like to borrow a young lady, who's not Amy, because she has it. Is there a young lady that would help me? We have a choice of a couple others. Can't use Brooke because she don't know my secrets. You don't even have to get up.
Brooke is compromised.
What is your name? Alex. That's funny, that's my name. Oh, no, it's Lawrence. I'd like to introduce you to my small furry animal, Fluffy, the world's smallest rabbit. So cute, isn't she cute? And she's gonna perform for us tonight. Would you hold out your hand, please? I hope she doesn't bite. Hold her tight. She's a little nervous about the tall guy over there. Okay, can you feel her little heart beating? Yeah, he is scary. You know, look at the size of that guy compared to a little rabbit.
He eats rabbit, I heard, yeah.
Yeah. God, I forgot what I was gonna do. We got her in your hand, then what? Geez, I don't know. Does she feel like she's all right?
Well, she's kind of squished.
Well, you better let her out. Let's see what she does.
Oh, whoa. Double in size.
Yes, she certainly did.
Like rabbits.
Yeah, I didn't know. It looks like we got twin rabbits. What do you think?
Those look
Both
like
those?
twin rabbits.
I can't even tell which one's Fluffy. Tell you what, hold them both because they're both a little nervous about the big guy over there. God, what if they weren't twins? What if that was Fluffy's boyfriend alone in a warm, dark place? Alex, could be too late. Better let it out on the table. You never know, you never know. Well done, Alex, well done.
Wow, oh my gosh.
Congratulations, that's really nice.
That's very cool.
And let me encourage you to wash your hands, it could be contagious.
All it is.
Congratulations, Alex.
She's no.
And for helping me out, Alex gets a genuine baby bunny kiss. I think I was gonna give you a rabbit.
I kinda want that rabbit.
Would you like to hold one till the end of the show?
It's okay.
Well, like,
They would destroy that rabbit in about 3 seconds.
Destroy, who wants to destroy the rabbit?
Our cats would
Oh,
destroy
your
the
cat.
rabbit. Yeah.
Actually, I trained hawks and I used to have a little sharp-shinned hawk and she destroyed one of my rabbits one day.
Wow.
Flew across the living room and killed it.
Oh, there's a whole
It was sad.
There's a hawk in
Coming back to 80, sometimes the dollar goes in your shoes. When you're checking your shoes, see if the dollar's in there. Not seeing the dollar. God, I'm sorry, Amy. But don't, I'm gonna look at it, I promise. I'm not gonna let this go by. I feel a little badly about it. Not too badly, but a little. Which brings us to the rope. Change the subject. We'll move away from cards, trains, elephants, the rope. Is there anybody that would be willing to help me examine the rope? You can be part of the show. You can be immortalized. Step right up. Mr. Matt. Have we ever met before? Say no. Good job. Would you examine the rope, please? Free of artifice.
Yes.
Free of dentifrice. Good, okay, would you count the ends, please?
There are 2 ends.
Excellent, excellent, you're past the sobriety test. We are now hypnotized with the rope. Now, if any of you find yourselves nodding off, that's normal during my shows. Look into my eyes. You are getting sleepy. Close your eyes, sleep, sleep. Cool, huh? Yeah, how cool. See, we're gonna do some surgery on the rope, Matt. Some surgery. And do surgery, of course. Surgical instrument. 2 ends?
Yes.
What am I doing, Matt?
We're cutting one of the ends off.
Perfect. And now, the rope would be screaming in agony, Amy, if I had not hypnotized you. Cutting the,
Other end off.
very good, all right, so we'll now use a rope with no ends. Minimal applause for that.
You got something.
So we're dealing with serious academics. I know you're not, guys are not physics students, but that's all right. We can, is anybody a physics student by chance? No, me neither. Yeah, us biologists, God. All right, we're gonna do the graduate student program here of not 1, not 2, but 3. Good scissors.
Yeah, those are
I make it look easy, don't I? Would you help me, Matt? How many do I have?
3,
1, let's count them. 2,
2, 3.
3. And they all look pretty similar, don't they?
Yes.
Yeah. You ready for this? I know, that looks particularly good. Check those out, would you? Something's gone terribly wrong here. Art, may I have the baby rope, please? Excellent. No, you were right the first time. Just a little help, little help. The baby rope. May I have the mama rope, please? Your choice. All right. You're not going with the big one. Guess we know how things are in your family.
Oh,
Dad.
rolls here. Yeah.
Dear old dad, all right. I'm gonna show you guys 2 different ways to make them all the same length. Hope this works. Look, they're all the same length.
Wow.
Wow, yeah, I've never gotten spontaneous applause for that particular move. Matt, still look different, don't they?
Yes.
All right, let's see if we can remedy that. That looks pretty good. So we got 1, 2, and 3. Not bad, huh? Normally I don't reveal my secrets, but I did attempt to teach you a trick a little while ago. Don't go in, Matt. I'm gonna show you how this works. It's actually a case of hypnotism. Remember, I said I was hypnotizing the rope. Secretly, I hypnotized each and every one of you. And if I wake you up, you will see the true nature of what's occurred here. Wake up. And clearly, we got 1, 2, 3 that are all different. And I'll leave you with a sober state. And for helping me out, you can keep the rope.
That's unique.
I can tell you guys are terribly impressed, but don't worry, it gets worse. Let's try this. Is there anybody here that knows how to deal cards?
Sure.
Would you step up, please? We have an extremely short table, or we have an
Right.
extremely tall table. Which
Should I kneel or should I?
No, come on over here, come on over here. And if you'd like, you can use the big table, would you like rather do that? Just more comfortable? All right, first thing is, Dylan, let's give the cards a fair shuffle. And you're the eyes and ears of the audience, so I want you to verify this is indeed a fair shuffle up close. Fair, pretty fair. Now we're going to take out a couple of cards here for a little psychic test. 1, 2, 3, and let's get another one here. Oh, I like that one. Good one. So we have a red king and a black king. Place these down here. And we have a red ace and a black ace, which I'll mix up behind my back so nobody knows which one's which. Not even I. And in case you were counting, we'll go backwards 1, 4, 2. Now, if you think this is black, we'll place it here, red there. What do you think?
I think that one is black.
Good decision. And this one would have to be
Red.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I didn't forget to. It's interesting how often that doesn't work out. I'm going to place these 2 piles in front of you, and I'd like you to take the rest of the cards and deal them one at a time, face down either onto this pile or this pile, in any order. So you could go 1, 2, 1, 2, any way you want, until they're all gone. Roughly 50-50, but don't bother counting, just deal them down there in 2 nice piles, and one at a time. Oh, boy, look at that. Can you feel the power? Whoa, the force is strong on this one.
Yeah.
Whoa. We'll get you a job in Vegas if this works out. Yeah, he's taking me literally about this pattern, isn't he? Yeah, a few more over on the other side, buddy. Yeah, that's good job. So, that looked pretty fair, didn't it? So there's one pile, just slide those there. And here's the other pile, just put these over here. And you did a great job, by the way. Sweet Mother of God. This is impressive. Would you believe these all turn into the black ones here? I don't know how you managed to accomplish that other than by incredible psychic powers.
It's,
I'll tell you what, let's just cut to the chase here. Spread them out. Amazingly, half and half. Thank you very kindly.
thanks.
And I don't want you to go away, I'd like you to pick those up and shuffle them if you would.
Okay. Anyway,
Any way you want.
something we talked about before the
Just that way. Just that way.
Good devious look.
I wanna make sure they really are mixed this time. But I did shuffle them last time, right?
I saw that.
You're doing a great job. Perfect. Just touch your card.
Any?
Yeah,
Just one?
nice choice. So, I don't know if we should use that card or not, but go ahead, take it. Can you remember?
Is that okay?
Say stop as I shuffle. I'll close my eyes.
Stop.
Put your card in there. Face up. You did put it face up.
No.
Oh, man. You have to give it a shuffle. All right, you're gonna make it hard for me. Give me a number between 10 and 20. This is good.
17.
17 it is. Here's the 17th one down the pile. Deal them nice and slow when you get to, when you get 17. Face down in a pile,
It's down in a pile.
in a pile. Count out loud, we all wanna hear this.
3, 4,
You can do it.
6, 7, 8,
He's doing a
9,
good job.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
That's it.
Turn this over. Well then,
You can turn it
Is that your card?
it's probably not what's in that.
Well, what is interesting about this card, that was your card, the
That was my card, yes.
The interesting thing about this card is I have trained these cards since they were little, and they love me. And the Ace of Hearts was my best pupil. I know it's hard to believe, but I'll show you what I mean. Watch if we take the 8 and we stick it in the middle of the deck. Can you see it going in there?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Just square it up, give it a tap, and of course it hops right up to the top. Let's do that again. We'll stick it in right about there. Can you see it going in okay? Squeeze and a tap, comes right up. You got it, all right. So, I mean, it's kind of a monotonous trick, because we can do this over and over again. And each time it becomes more amazing. All right, now, some people begin to suspect, and it would work, that I have several 8 of hearts on the top, and I don't. I only have one, but to make yours special, I'm going to show you how a card sheet would mark a card. First you palm it, this is called palming a card. Then under the table, where nobody can see, you do this to it. You know what that does to it?
Yeah, just a little grease.
Yeah, this is called crimping a card. Don't play cards with that guy, he knows these methods. Yeah, well,
Well, I do them.
well, I hope not. Well, I do. So anyway, it only takes a minute or so in there, and then when it's your turn to deal, as you pick up the deck to deal, you lay that on top. Hold it down with your finger so nobody knows that you've marked it. See? Now this way it's hard to pick up, but this way you can't miss. So if I wanted to cut to that 8, normally I'd mark an ace or king. Even though it's in there, if I wanted to cut to it very delicately, if I cut on the side, I can cut right to that 8. But of course, if you're a magician, you just tap it. Thank you. Mr. Dillon,
Happy to oblige.
happy to oblige.
Let's talk to Dylan.
I probably should quit with that, but let me do one more. So, would you like to see one more?
Yeah.
We could use the gator, we could use something else, but let's just use what we got. You haven't told me.
I know.
Any card you can even look at them. Take
Okay,
one.
you ready to take-
Take one, yeah. Excellent job. Excellent job. Can you remember it? Do you want to show it to your friends? I'll look away.
You saw it.
Did all your friends see it?
A couple did.
All
My
right.
closest.
Can I have it back, please?
Your closest friends.
Yeah,
Face
so
down.
you there.
She was closest in.
I'll show it to all your enemies. All your enemies can
Drops
see it
in
now.
that closest.
Got it, Matt? Fair enough. We take the card and we place it once again into the center of the deck or thereabouts, squared up. Pretty impressive, huh? This is the best part. This is my little imaginary buddy Herman. There he is. Made him up when I was in kindergarten, first day. I cried when I went to kindergarten. I was so frightened. And so I invented Herman, and he gave me a hug and got me through kindergarten. And then when I got thrown out of grad school, he was there. After the divorce, he'd sit on the pillow and sing me to sleep. God bless you, Herman. Anyway, Alex. Oh, no, this is Kristen. Kristen, you want to shake hands with him? Oh, you shook his nose. Oh. There you go. I'd like you to find Kristen's card. No, she shook her nose. He says he will find your card.
Thank you.
Go get it, Herman. Oh, maybe not. You guys want to get a beer? This may take a while. Come on, Herman. Yeah, boy. Boy. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, man. Come on, little guys. He's still pushing on it. I think he wore out. I'll tell you what. Is that your card? All right, a big round of applause.
Yay, Herman!
Herman. Sorry. Yeah, fortunately he's imaginary, so we don't have to
He's
worry
gonna be
about that. And everybody's bored with that. Oh, what else we got? Anybody got a $50, silver dollar?
Do we?
I do. Want to check that out? Looks pretty real, doesn't it? Yeah. So the Germans would have us believe. Thank you. This is, who brought this?
I think that's ours.
Yeah.
Was this yours? Oh,
Yeah.
thank you, Matt. Always fun. With me? God, this is hard. There we go. This is pretty cool. Can you see it in there? That's kind of weird too. That is pretty cool though. Pardon? Yeah, the only problem is getting it back out. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna come out of there. So, fortunately for you guys, and me, because I want my $50 back, I did bring along this.
Is that why you checked your bag on the plane?
Yes, this definitely went into the bag.
Do you want a knife so you don't cut the? I mean, a plate. No.
Anybody need to be operated on? What else we got in here? Oh, yeah. Anybody believe in free will?
Free Willy.
Is that where you move?
Free willing?
Yeah, we moved.
Do not free willing. This is kind of cool. I'm gonna disprove free will. If there's anybody, any disbelievers in
Is
here?
free will where you like move things?
Free will is where you think you have a choice in things, but you really
Oh,
don't.
okay.
Do you believe you have free will?
Sure.
Sure. I'm gonna disprove that. First of all, I'd like you to take, oh, I'm not even gonna have her take a card. I'll tell you what, you see, they're all different, right?
Yes.
Well, this is pretty cool. I am missing a couple, and you'll see why in a minute. So of the ones that are left, here's what I'd like you to do. Just look at those and remember one. Doesn't matter which one, but just remember one. Don't tell anybody, just think of it to yourself. One you see. But the thing is, I said you don't have free will. I am in your mind, and I'm going to make you pick the one I want you to pick, even though you think you're choosing it yourself. So did you see one you liked? Just in case it was a positional thing, like it was on top or bottom or right smack in the middle, I'll cut the cards and give you another chance. I'll even look away, close my eyes, and you can look at those and you can either stay with the same card you had or choose a different one, but it has to be one that's still in there.
Okay.
Did you change your mind or stick with one you had?
I think I stuck with one I had.
I'll tell you what, just to be safe, I'll let you one last chance, again with the
Okay.
eyes closed. We'll go through real slow. Pick any one you want, stay with the one you had, or pick a new one, doesn't matter. I'm still gonna
Yeah,
make you
got it.
pick the one I want. Did you get it? Perfect. Now here's the deal. I would like you, if you would, to point your card.
Wait, card I
The ten of clubs, oh, nice choice. That's the one I would have picked too, by the way. There's 10 diamonds on top. So let's just lay this here, like that. Now I want you to look at the back of all these cards. And they all look pretty similar, don't they? Look at the back of your 10 of clubs with the free will. Would you read that to what?
Because I knew you would choose the 10 of clubs. Okay, that's really weird. Maybe, wow, okay.
Oh,
Very cool.
By the way, that's on Sharpie too.
Yeah, I can see that. That's awesome.
And what I think is kind of interesting is the other things I saw in your mind while I was in there. But what happened?
Choosing the 10 of spades, I was like, damn, is that clubs? Or that's weird.
Nice work, thank you. I love it. All right, so enough of the card stuff. See you next stuff.
I'll get that one.
I feel particularly badly about losing the buck. So, Matt, would you aid me for a moment here?
Alright.
Matt, before the show, I had Matt place a paper bag over there, but I don't want to go near it. Would you get it for us, Matt?
That's my paper bag, alright.
So we keep our wine.
Here's one we made earlier.
And do you want to help me with this? Are you surgically inclined?
I can do it.
All right, would you verify that the bag is stapled shut? Stapled. Is there any opening in the bag other than that?
None that I can tell, sir.
No, none that you can tell. Would you tear off the top, please? Carefully, but dramatically. Good job. Taking the chair kicking course by Charles Ratliss. Would you remove each object inside and show it to us one at a time, please?
We have napkins from our own drawer,
Excellent, excellent.
a plate from our own cupboard,
Yes.
a knife
Sacrificial
from our
dagger.
own knavery,
Sacrificial dagger and
and our lemon.
a
Okay.
virgin lemon
In our own bag, I think.
sealed in your own bag. And it is sealed, right? It's,
Yep.
I mean, it's not open.
That looks, it's purple, so that means it's sealed.
Would you remove the lemon, please?
Alright.
Excellent job. Examine the lemon. Looks like a lemon. Good.
This gets me every time.
A normal version of lemon.
Yeah, this is a normal lemon.
All right, you want,
Can other people look at it too? Cause they might not.
yeah, we can get Amy up here, she wants
Check
to,
it out, it's just a lemon.
My dollar's in this lemon.
maybe?
It smells like a real lemon.
Matt, would you place it on the plate? Find its equator. Yeah, good job.
Good.
Take the sacrificial dagger. Make an incision along the equatorial plane. Yeah, you can do it. There you go, right down there. And, whoa, now rotate it slowly, cutting all the way around. Good job. Performing a prefrontal lobotomy on the lemon. Its IQ is dropping as we speak. Now dramatically tear the lemon apart. And
Ha
the napkins for, there you go. And would you let Amy remove that, please, and give her the napkin? She gets the napkin. Dry it off, Amy. I think Amy's taking that lemon home, she likes it. Amy, would you read the serial number on the bill out loud? Just go ahead and read it.
L2963290K.
Would you read the one on the card?
L2963290K.
Are they the same bill?
They are.
Wow. Thank you. Now, thank you guys.
This is a zesty finale.
Miss Amy.
Nice fresh smelling butt dollar.
Yeah.
Now, I feel a little badly about the wet dollar, so give me the wet dollar, please. I'll just take care of that. But for you, I folded up an origami magician's top hat.
Oh.
Do you believe in origami before marriage?
Yes,
Good, all right.
definitely.
What do you pull? What do you pull out of a magician's top hat?
A rabbit?
Thank God she said rabbit. There you go. Rabbit.
Like Gomez.
Goes in a hat.
That's so cool. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You want to suck a lemon?
No,
No,
but
okay.
I want to
Give
figure
that
out
back
how to
to
do
Matt.
that.
It's really cool. Well, normally I end there, but I have one more thing to show you. It is kind of fun. Normally I feel a little badly about doing this for you guys, but I have no shame.
We have to fry it.
Yeah.
So I don't know whose that is, but I stole it. So I need one more assistant for this.
Brooke hasn't volunteered yet.
Oh, see, Brooke knows all my secrets. She's my daughter.
Oh, that's true.
Is there anybody, would you like to try this?
Sure.
So I've reestablished my credit?
Yeah, we have.
Brooke loves your tricks, though, just for the record.
What's that?
Brooke loves your tricks, though.
Oh, I love Brooke.
Okay, good.
Just stand right here.
It's on camera now. This
Now,
is-
here's the deal. I'm gonna fan the cards. I'm gonna ask Amy to pick a card. Amy,
Yeah.
just grab a card. Okay? Hold it up so everybody can see it. Everybody see it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, I'm getting a red card. Is it a red card, Amy?
It's red.
Red. Is it a diamond?
Yep.
A queen of diamonds?
Yes.
Yes!
You saw me pick it.
Oh, you're not supposed to tell. Here, I gave it to her face up. No, don't go away. We are fooled. Woo! It was a good trick. Oh well. You guys are learning more magic secrets. All right. Again, with my eyes closed, faces down. Take a card, Amy. Just grab one. Don't matter. All right. You want to show it to your friends and keep it to yourself. Doesn't matter to me.
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
I showed it.
All right. Stick it back in there. Is it in there?
Yeah.
Face down.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. There's one pile. Other pile. Which pile do you like best?
The first one.
Oh, that is an attractive pile. I would have chosen that. I'll tell you what, we only need about half of those. Looks about right. Which half shall we use? The others I'll put over here and will not use.
Use this one.
Use it, you can change your mind.
No.
Happy with your mind, all right, good. One last chance. All right. Now your card's probably in the big pile, right?
Chances are.
We lay these out in the mystical pattern known to magicians for centuries as a circle. Get in there. Or something resembling a circle. Now, so far, I can do all this, but now it gets difficult. So, I gotta tell you a little story before we find her card, or attempt to find her card. And that is, many years ago, when I was a handsome young man, I went to Egypt. Oh. I went to Egypt, and while in Egypt, I went in the pyramid, the big one. And I tried to go in the second one too, but some guy on a camel chased us off of it. This is a true story. Anyway, while I was in the pyramid, a little Egyptian man came up to me. He was about this tall, and he said, "Are you a magician?" I thought, "How do you know that?" I said, "Yeah." And he said, "Would you like to buy something that belonged to a 5,000-year-old mummy?" I said, "What is it?" He said, "It's a mummy's finger." So I said, "Cool, right?" Who wouldn't want a 5,000-year-old mummy's finger, as especially a magician? So I said, "How much?" And he said, "Only 1,000,000 Egyptian piastres." God, that's a lot of money. So I got out my calculator. It's $2.50. So, to make a long story short, he said, hopefully, he gave me this incredibly beautiful, if I can get it out here, 5,000-year-old mummy's finger. Come here. I had to keep it specially packaged in there. $2.50. Isn't it a beauty? All right, but the mummy's finger will attempt to find your card, because it does have powers. Would you hold that, please? It's going to do it the hard way. Do you know what the hard way is?
No.
Blindfolded. Would you select the blindfolded? Excellent.
I'm gonna assemble it.
I'll tell you what, I'll hold the finger while you assemble that, or disassemble it. Take them out. Blindfold the finger.
Where's
please.
his eyes? Like right here, maybe?
Well, if he had any. Excellent job. The blindfolded mummy's finger. Clearly, you can't see. Here's the deal. I'm going to hand them to you. Hold them by the top. There you go. Now place him in the middle of the circle, pointing any direction. See if he goes to a card. Did he? Nope. Don't pick it up. Did he pick a card?
He did.
You think? Which one?
That one?
All right, just a second. If that's the one he picked, we'll just put that in the middle. Stay. Hey, that's not all he can do. Watch this. Roll over. Play dead. He can do that for weeks. Miss Amy,
Yeah.
out of all the cards in the deck, the mummy's finger picked one, you picked one. Would it be a miracle? I don't know if he got it or not, but wouldn't it be a miracle if he got your
would
card?
be. It
What
would
was your
be.
card?
5 of spades.
Check it out. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a show.
Yay!
Anybody want to kiss the finger?
Yeah.
You can all relax now. There we go.
Yeah. Impressive. How long have you been working as a magician?
Since last week.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Well, this is incredibly